I should be live. Yep, I am live. Time to actually start the war phase of this game.
Part 2.
Reunion at
Verdant
Dawn. Thank goodness we are not playing
Ethereal
on Madness,
Moon.
because this is one of the most
Reunion
hard,
at Dawn.
most difficult mission chapter battles, whatever you want to
It
call
is
it,
Imperial Year
in this game on
1185. Nearly 5 years have passed since the
Madness.
fall of the
Is the
monastery of Garreg
three
Mach,
different
and war
versions of
continues to plague
Reunion
the
at Dawn.
lands of Fodlan. Ferdiad has been captured. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in shambles. The Leicester Alliance is on the verge of collapse, fractured by two opposing factions. Those who support the Adrestian Empire and its ruler, and those who seek her demise. Meanwhile, under Emperor Edelgard's rule of law, the Adrestian Empire continues to expand its reach. The path to a new Fodlan, unified by Imperial strength, may yet be in sight.
You like calling this one? It's basically like, yeah, Ferdinand. You.
How long do you intend to sleep? Your body is awake.
The
Your
kingdom
eyes
did not
must open
last.
now,
They were
and
the
you must
first on
find
the
the
list.
strength to stand upon those legs of yours. Like so much rain, a pool of blood has fallen to the ground. As spears and arrows pierce the earth, it weeps. And even now, it weeps. In order to survive, they kill. And so the people of this world are lost in an abyss of suffering. They weep as well. The only one who truly knows the nature of such things is I. Or rather, you.
I'm still sleepy.
You
5 more
are a
minutes.
complete and utter fool! Have you not changed one bit? Get on your feet. Right now. I'll coddle you no more. You are just like a child, always needing me to hold your hand.
Hey, are you awake? We're in a village at the base of the monastery. What are you doing in a place like this? I honestly didn't expect to find someone floating away down the river.
Garreg Mach is upstream of here, but that place was abandoned.
Huh? You don't know? The Church of Saros isn't there anymore. Though, there have been some folks still living there in the 5 years since... well, you know. Anyway, I've heard some thieves have been spotted around those parts these days. Are you feeling alright? You didn't hit your head or anything, did you?
Well,
It's
if
the
there's
ethereal
no
moon of the year
explanation at
1185.
all,
It's been nearly 5 years since the monastery fell. Tomorrow was supposed to be the Millennium Festival, but who's got time to think about things like that? Yeah, that's what I said. But with the war and the Archbishop still missing and all, I doubt there's a soul to be found who has enough blessings worth counting. Hey, slow down, will ya? Where do you think you're going? Are you crazy? I told you. They say thieves are running amok up there. And there's plenty of other dangers, too. Come on, I promise I won't say you're a coward. Just forget about going anywhere near the monastery. You just remember I tried to stop you. Got it? It's not on my conscience if you wind up dead. Unbelievable.
yeah, there's no explanation on why he was out for, or why Byleth is out for 5 years. Just, it happened.
You overslept, Teach. Pretty rude to keep a fella waiting like that, wouldn't you say? What's with that surprised look, my friend? You didn't really think I'd given up on you coming back, did you? Can you feel it? A new dawn is finally here. Not just for us, though. No. For all of Fodlan. It's been 5 long years. Where have you been, Teach? You don't really expect me to believe that you've been napping this whole time, do you?
In the butt rope, it's still. It's hilarious. What's the...
It's a good one. Except that's not your lying face. I guess I've got no choice but to believe you. You're not exactly normal to begin with, so it's not a huge stretch to imagine you sleeping for that long. And this is where you say, just kidding, right? If this is a rib, now's the time to fess up. You must be insane, and yet... fine. I believe you, okay? But that means you don't know anything that happened after your last battle, right? I guess it's on me to catch you up. As you can see, Garreg Mach was crushed by the Empire and was never restored. The monastery is in ruins, and the town is in pretty bad shape too. Can you guess why? Her body was never found, and the Empire never declared that she'd been killed, so no telling. All we know for sure is that Rhea suddenly vanished during that battle 5 years ago. The Knights of Seiros have apparently been searching all over Fodlan for her. But the fact that this place is in ruins tells me they still haven't found her. Worried, huh? Well, for better or worse, Rhea was clearly fond of you. But I'm not so sure whether it would be good for her to return as the Archbishop. Rather, with her gone... never mind. This could be a dangerous conversation. Before we discuss the state of affairs in each territory, are you hungry? You must be. It's not much, but I did bring some food with me. Let's eat up and go from there. Whew, I am stuffed. Even the most humble of meals taste great with the right company. By the way, Teach, do you remember the night before the ball? I know it was 5 years ago, but we promised that the Golden Deer House would reunite during the Millennium Festival. Today's the day we promised to meet up, but no one's here.
They must not like us at all.
True. There's still some daylight left. Let's wait just a little longer. You never know, maybe someone will show up after all. Hey, Teach. Just waiting around sounds boring, so why don't we get in some exercise? You know, help with digestion and stuff. You must be in bad shape if you've been sleeping for 5 years. It'll do you good to get your body moving again. Something like that. Look, if you come with me, you'll understand. Oh, and don't forget your weapons, okay? I want to make sure neither your leadership nor your skill with a blade have dulled.
And we get a tip. The two tip is for fishing.
In the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, Imperial loyalist Cornelia has subdued all regions of the former royal house of Bladed to prevent further revolt. Prince Dimitri has been sentenced. Now, the backbone of the former kingdom, Houses Gautier and Fraldarius, struggle to continue the resistance. Cornelia, operating out of the royal palace, has accepted the support of the Empire to build an army and plots to wipe out all remaining kingdom forces. In the Leicester Alliance, House Regan leads an anti-imperial faction, while House Gloucester directs the Empire's supporters. Despite the undeniable threat of fracture, the Alliance's adept new leader, Claude, deftly maintains the outward appearance of a unified front. In Enbar, the imperial capital of the Adrestian Empire, Emperor Edelgard fights to strengthen her regime. She has extended her reach to the kingdom by inciting a coup and continues to draw its former lords under her influence in pursuit of controlling all of Western Fodlan. In the meantime, the Knights of Seros have been dispatched to find Archbishop Rhea, who remains missing despite their searching. Left unattended, the monastery at Garreg Mach has fallen to ruin and become a haven
I
for
love
thieves.
how basically the Knight and Sarah's went. Finding the Archbishop is more important than trying to help quell the active war going on. Shows you where their priorities are.
The thieves are here. Apparently they're trying to run off with treasures from the monastery.
What the? Intruders! Protect the goods!
This is gonna get expensive. Collect everything the thieves carried out.
So yeah, just quickly. Oh, I do not have rock touch, darn it. Because there are chests on this map. You haven't noticed also there is no battle prep. Door key, hexlock shield, chest key, Boolean, door, anti blessed bowl, concoction, silver sword, chest, leather. Why a leather? Shield is a droppable at this point. I have no idea. Concoction. Boolean. Chest key.
What's my strategy?
I think that's all the archers. No. So we do have the convoy. So I wonder how many chest keys we have in the convoy. We have 4. Yeah.
At the ready.
So yeah, quickly, Claude has a special class. It is Wyvern Master. Master, in which basically it's a Wyvern Rider whose main focus is bows. And part of it is he gets Canto Charm. Oh, fair.
Hold a grudge if you must. Sorry, but I must.
So yeah, you can kind of see why this is kind of a tough map on Madden and stuff.
All is going to plan. I must lead them well. It won't be in vain.
Too easy. Piece of cake.
Oh, luckily Claude and
We're all desperate.
Violet
aren't we?
are over leveled for me.
A fitting outcome.
It's time!
The barbarity is even worse than the rumors. On my honor as a noble, I will expel these
Yet
ruffians.
we slowly regain units though here.
Today was supposed to be a happy day, but the monastery is in such disrepair.
Over there. Is that the professor? And the others? Professor! You're alive! Guess we better handle this before I celebrate, though, huh?
You finally made it. I suppose virtue still exists in this crazy world after all.
Shall we?
Steady now.
Luckily, some of them will,
No mercy.
like, yeah, I believe basically all are guaranteed to be get some level auto leveled.
Shall we? My orders?
My moment has arrived.
You got yourself killed.
Sorry.
Will tell you
Bring it.
searching for the portraits of the time skips for the characters' time skips was annoying, mostly because Three Hopes also exists. So it's trying to figure out, okay, which one's which. We can send the hammer to the convoy.
I wasn't about to let you go. I want to do my part.
Good, level up again.
An offense in sight! Our quarrel wasn't personal. I must always improve.
Professor, it's been too long. I do want to chat, but first let's handle these criminals.
Can attack the wall, but I don't wanna.
We've much to discuss, but first, let us dispense with the riffraff. It is a noble's duty after all.
Can't afford to slack off. It was the least. Never let your guard down.
can exceed this.
Fighting wears me out.
So yeah, also obviously we're only gonna get the Golden Deer members for this.
Is that the professor? And everyone else? If they're fighting, I gotta go help.
Wow, it's you! Here I thought you were dead all this time. Could that be the professor's ghost?
Hey, you're late. Hurry up and help.
Let's make this quick. You lost that one. I'll do my best. That helps.
Leave it to me.
For Gerald.
Ooh, disturbance. Okay, the 30 hit earlier, but the 50 didn't now.
We could split into two groups. If we hit them from the north and south, we can trap their leader in a pincer attack.
I took care of it.
Okay, first things first.
another victory. I'm stronger than before.
Professor, boy, am I glad to see you. How did we end up in this situation? Don't get used to this.
Can't afford to lose. Thanks.
And she maxed out Dancer.
I think I really...
Magical nuke. Magical
No
nuke.
time to slow down.
Our quarrel wasn't personal.
You've been alive all this time? Where have you been hiding? Never mind. Talk later.
sorry, but I must. More bad.
Appreciate that.
Nice try. Professor? Is it really you?
Thank you.
The instant we arrived, we're neck deep in battle. We should have arrived late. It was a team effort.
Is that really you, Professor? It's been so long. I thought I'd never see you again.
Or have you grabbed that? So I love how that is supposed to be a Glasgow weapon, and yet, let's be honest, you're not going to be equipping either one that has that crest with an axe if you can help it. Okay. We'll do it this turn.
Alright, who's next? I'll keep pushing my...
Yeah, in case you haven't opened up the chests yet, there's a...
Apologies.
Magical
I will
nuke.
not die yet.
Magical nuke.
Guess I'll...
Too easy.
Never let your guard down. I still have a long way to go.
No, I'm not the one you want. I guess I've got no choice.
Pointless.
Here is something to believe in.
You're relentless.
It isn't looking good for us. Should we retreat?
Shall we reveal? desperate, aren't we?
How about a curtsy?
Invasion ring.
Sorry.
You should yield me a tidy profit.
He says, dying to one hit.
I aspire to be my best.
I thought it would be easy money. Maybe it wasn't meant to be.
We took care of that. Are you sufficiently warmed up, Teach?
Yeah, one of the big things is all the characters have unique
I'm exhausted.
battle
What gives,
outfits
Professor?
for certain classes.
I was so excited to see everyone again, and then this happens.
I'm still tired from the long journey. How did it come to this?
Let's all take a moment to catch our breath.
If you've got the spare time to play with those guys, the least you could do is prepare some tea.
Blame Claude.
Come on, those guys were thieves. We couldn't just let them get away. It seems they've been taking advantage of the church's absence and doing whatever they please here.
In any case, I'm glad that all of you are well.
That's the spirit, Marianne.
That was fun. In fact, I wouldn't mind romping around some more.
So, you were alive this whole time, Professor. I am not surprised. In fact, that is why I came here.
And it doesn't look like time has rusted your skills. That's a relief.
I'm just glad everyone's alive and well. On that note, let's move this reunion party somewhere else.
I want
Now
Claude
that
to
we've dealt with
specifically
those
look at
violent bandits, we could
Lorenz
potentially
and
use
go,
this place as our base of operations again.
"So your
What could
father,
you
how
possibly
badly should I
mean by
murder
that?
him?"
I'm talking about the Lester Alliance taking over Garreg Mach Monastery. After all, it's right in the middle of Fodlan. It's a critical strategic location.
Are you suggesting that we fight back against the Empire?
Aren't you getting a bit ahead of yourself? The Alliance is in complete discord at present.
And, as leader of the Imperial faction of the Alliance, isn't Count Gloucester, your father, the main cause of that
Yep.
discord?
Yes, that is true. It was inevitable. Our house's territory is close to Imperial land, after all. Had we not consented to vassalage under the Empire, they would have invaded immediately.
Naturally. And to be clear, I have no problem with your house maintaining its Imperial ties until we're sufficiently prepared to revolt. The Empire is the cause of the infighting. If we rid ourselves of them, the situation should resolve itself. That's why I'm thinking we should make this our base, raise up an army, and stir up some trouble for the Empire.
Now you're talking. Sounds like fun.
So then, Mr. Leaderman, does this mean you intend to rope us into your little scheme?
My grandfather passed away. That means yours truly is officially the leader of the Alliance.
If we had a more reliable leader, perhaps the Alliance would not have been divided.
Think what you will. All I need to know is if you're in or you're out.
I'm happy to lend a hand. I won't let those Imperial dogs set foot in Alliance territory. I couldn't bear it if my village got caught up in the chaos of war.
I'll fight too. I've got to protect my little sis.
I will join as well. After all, House Ordelia was once dragged into an Imperial revolt. It ruined us.
Of course. I understand your motivation.
I'll fight too. It's time to take responsibility for my own future.
I don't want to run anymore. I hope I'll be of use to everyone.
We can do anything if we work together, Marianne.
What about you, Lawrence? Are you going to go back home to your scary father or what?
We cannot rely on Claude's scheming to lead us to victory. Therefore, I will remain. It is my duty to ensure Claude does not worsen the situation in the Alliance.
All of us are fighting for a different reason, but we share a common enemy. If we don't act, the Empire will crush us eventually. I say we stop them before they have the chance. So, Teach, will you help as well? Please do. I'm counting on you. Even if your ultimate goal is to find Rhea, it would be better to stick with us as you search. With you on our side, the Church will join us as well. That makes fighting the Empire a moral cause, which means it'll be easier to rally support. Above all, your knowledge and strength are indispensable if we hope to stand a chance against the Imperial army. Without you, my schemes are nothing. Just words. Please, take all of that into consideration as you decide.
You're really laying it all on the table, aren't you, Claude? Well, all that aside, this place is a mess. We can't very well make our base in a ruin. And repairing it sounds like a lot of work. I wonder if anyone would be willing to help us out with that.
All that matters is Gatekeeper safe? Is Gatekeeper safe?
Can it be? You were alive all this time?
Professor, it is so good to see you again. My brother and I were worried about you.
Oh,
Yep, and
thank the
Flan did
gods.
not age.
I couldn't bear the thought of letting Gerald down by not finding you.
Guess you lucked out. We've been looking everywhere for you, but I see Lady Rhea isn't with you.
Damn. Everyone was real worried about you, Professor.
Cyril? Is that you? You've grown up, kid. Have you been looking for Rhea with the Knights?
Of course, without Lady Rhea, I don't belong anywhere.
Cyril, that's not... Never mind. We'll figure it all out.
Oh my. The Golden Deer House is together again at last. And all grown up. Well, for the most part.
I do regret that we were never able to hold a proper graduation for all of you students.
You know, the war.
It has been 5 years since Lady Rhea disappeared. We have devoted all of our energies to finding her. However, without being able to set foot in Empire territory, we are at a standstill. We had hoped that perhaps the Archbishop would return here on this day. That of the long-awaited Millennium Festival.
Unfortunately, that doesn't seem to be the case, though I don't suppose you had very high hopes in that regard. Even if she were able to return here, with the monastery in ruins, I don't think she would have felt safe enough to do so. Right, Hilda?
Yeah! This is an important location for the church. To think you've left it in such a state.
That's true. Perhaps we've left it alone for too long. We've got to make things right.
I can clean this place up like new. It's not fit for Lady Rhea like this.
And leaving this
Guilt
place in ruins affects
tripping the
safety of the ceremony,
Knight.
too.
Guilt
Agreed.
tripping the
There's
Knights.
also a great deal of valuable literature here.
Then let's do it. If we all work together, we can restore the monastery to its original beauty.
We will require the aid of skilled craftsmen, too. I shall seek out any such individuals who are willing to return to Garrick Mach.
Fantastic! I'll figure out how to split up the work, and then we can get started.
Love a guilt tripping. He churched me like, yeah, you guys kind of did the most idiotic of things.
Part 2. Verdant Wind. Guardian Moon. The Alliance Leader's Ambitions. Claiming the monastery at Garreg Mach as its home base, the Alliance army joins forces with the Knights of Seros. Together, they begin to take up arms against the Adrestian Empire.
So yeah, we're still
Good
doing the
work,
monk
Hilda.
system.
You didn't do much manual labor, but you managed to rope the knights into helping us restore the monastery.
Thanks, Claude. But all I did was piggyback on your scheme. I saw your eyes telling me to make some magic happen.
Thank you so much for your help with the restoration.
Oh, please, it was nothing. We're just doing our part as former students.
I'm told you even routed the bandits. That job should have fallen to us. I'm sorry for the trouble.
Hey, don't think twice about it. We're all allies in the resistance against the Empire, right?
The Church is at war with the Empire, but let's be realistic. Wouldn't it be better for the Alliance to eventually submit?
The way I see it, the Emperor wants to take over all of Fodlan and destroy the existing order of the world. I can't see her allowing the Alliance to continue to exist. We're in this just as deeply as you are. Actually, we were hoping to use this place as a base. The Empire begs to be meddled with, and we're first in line.
What? Why would you want to make your base here of all places?
Garreg Mach is situated in the center of Fodlan, both geographically and spiritually. We want to secure this location while the Empire is still overlooking it.
I see. The Empire doesn't see this place as important at the moment because it's far from the front lines.
But if we simply decide that it's ours to occupy, that does nothing to inspire the hearts and minds of the people of Fodlan. Luckily, good old Teach has finally returned to us. If the Professor Rhea entrusted with the Sword of the Creator fights at our side, well now, that's a just cause anyone could get behind. What's more, here we are, working alongside the legendary Knights of Seros. It smacks of divine providence, doesn't it? Can you feel it?
I have heard what you have to say, Claude. And you, Professor? Where do you stand? On our own, we lack sufficient military strength. But with the help of the Alliance, the Archbishop said if anything should happen to her, that we should entrust the affairs of the Church to you. If you intend to fight alongside the Alliance, then I will follow you as well. Is that acceptable, Claude?
Of course. I can't think of anything more reassuring than having both Teach and the Knights on our side. Together, we'll stop the Emperor and her reckless ambitions.
Thank you.
So yeah, this is kind of how things look. We can take master exams officially now. But yeah, everyone kind of gained some levels. Who's triggering the master exams? I think it's Balthus activating it. Wait, Dorothea has enough to be a mortal savant somehow? What's her sword at? Her sword's at sea, but it's still saying I could attempt the mortal savant? That's hilarious. We're not gonna do that. Oh yeah, I could have technically made into a dark mage at any time. Who is the one that's telling me? All I'm seeing is both. Oh, and Cynthia might be triggering it too with Faith. And Lorenz is starting to trigger the Dark Knight. Just need writing at a higher level. Yeah. He needs A in writing, which is still quite a ways away. Claude has his own special. We have a lot of supports to do, though.
As you can see, if we were to face an enemy on this terrain, I would go here, and you would go here.
Hang on. If we're trying to repel the enemy, I should be positioned there, correct?
Huh? I'm not sure that's the best idea. Take a closer look at this map. See, there's a graveyard over here. Might run into some of those ghosts you hate so much.
Claude, will you knock it off already? So help me. If you continue treating me like a child, I'll...
Easy there. I'm sorry, okay? Just don't start blasting off any spells in here.
I've more pride than to turn an unarmed soldier to cinders. It wouldn't kill you to speak to me as an equal when we're discussing matters as serious as this.
Actually, I see you as more than an equal. There's no questioning the power you wield. And I was being serious about the formation just now. The bit about the ghosts was just me having fun with you. Or trying to. You're so smart, I figured you'd catch on to that right away. But back to the formation. Can you see why I arranged it like I did? The area I want you to guard requires the ability to adapt to an ever-changing situation. Who else could I trust with such a difficult task? You're my best bet for something like that.
Perhaps that's true.
Think back to the times we've fought together. When have I ever treated you like a child on the battlefield? I depend on you, Lysithea. I value your power almost as much as I do Teach's.
Truly?
I swear to you on all of Fodlan. I like to have my fun, but I wouldn't joke about something like that. I consider you a valued ally. I'll stop now before I inevitably drift back into teasing you again. Just know that I meant every word, okay?
Fair enough then. From here forward, see to it that you treat me with the respect of an equal. And I admit that you are not short on talent yourself, but don't go getting a big head over it.
Sorry, Claude. You can't go past.
Huh? Ah, Cyril, it's you. Is there a problem? It's not the first time I've been to the Holy Tomb. Rhea herself took me there once. Besides, the inside's been scoured by the Imperial Army. There's nothing left there now.
Don't matter. Lady Rhea said nobody could go in, so I can't let you through. I gotta do what Lady Rhea says. You wanna break them rules? Then you'll be her enemy. If you're trying to do that, I'll have to fight you.
Fine, I get it. I wouldn't hesitate to make an enemy of Rhea if it came to that. But I'd rather not fight with you. So I'll back off. For now.
Why is that?
Does it matter?
Dunno. With your status, you could smack me to the ground and walk right over me.
I guess. But I wouldn't. We're friends.
I thought you were the kind of guy who'd smack down just about anybody if you needed to.
You really are a stubborn one. All right then, I'll tell you. I swore I'd change this world so that those without status are no longer oppressed. Though you were never one of the people I was hoping to save. I never knew that there were people in Elmira in your kind of situation. I realized that my own perspective was too narrow. You helped me realize that. So, I owe you.
Did you just say you're all about saving people who are oppressed? Really?
I did. Is it so strange to hear that from me?
It's just... you reminded me of Lady Rhea there for a second. Lady Rhea always tried to save us folks without any status in the world. Like when she let an outsider like me stay at the monastery. That was real nice. She brought in those kids from Remire Village when they lost their parents, and...
Well, I'm not a religious man. I'm sure Rhea wouldn't want to be lumped in with a guy like me.
Lady Rhea didn't do those things because the goddess told her she should. She did it because she wanted to. I can tell you that.
I see. In that case, maybe I don't need to make an enemy of her. Thanks, Cyril. I think you've brought me a step closer to my dream.
Thanks to you too, Claude. If I was able to help you, then that makes me happy.
And that's it for the Claude. Claude Cyril one.
Ignatz, let us take a short break. I will pour tea. Please choose a teapot for us to use.
You want me to pick one?
I don't see any other Ignatz around here, do you? Go on now, we're wasting time. The pots are over here. I will leave the selection to your judgment.
Let's see. How about this?
That's rather plain. Why did you choose that one?
The tea you chose has a very subtle taste, as well as a smooth, light texture. Such an unassuming tea calls for an unassuming pot, and one that complements the tea's color. In addition, the pot I selected has a floral design. Although we can't go for a walk today, we can still bask a little in nature's beauty.
Very interesting. You know, you have an absolutely marvelous aesthetic eye. Precisely what I would expect from the son of a merchant house that has enjoyed the Gloucester's patronage for so many years. When this war is over and you begin your trade in earnest, I will introduce you to my father.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. But I'm afraid I'm already on the path to becoming a knight.
Ah, right, you are a second son. Still, your eye for beauty is a talent that should not go to waste. Very well. If you are to be a knight, then I shall happily take you into my service.
Well...
What? Does that displease you?
Not at all. I just need a little time to think it over.
His eye for the arts is unwavering, but in all other matters he is woefully indecisive.
This theory just isn't coming together. The thought behind it is sound enough, but...
Hey, Lysithea! Your forehead's all wrinkled. You look tense. Is something wrong? You know you can tell your big bro you know you can tell me anything, right?
Raphael, while I appreciate your offer, I'm not so sure you'll be much help here.
What does that mean? Oh, are you researching something complicated? In that case, yeah, you're probably right. Is there something else I can help you with? I'm really good at other things, like training.
I have absolutely zero interest in such things.
I have an idea. Do you want to get real good at playing tag? I can teach you. There's a trick to it that most people don't know. Like to not get tagged and stuff. Let me show you. It's too sunny to spend all day inside studying. Come on, Big Bro's gonna take you outside.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! Can't you see I'm busy? Go bother someone else. What nerve you have too calling yourself Big Bro, like I'm your little sister or some nonsense. Just cut the act.
Did I really say that out loud?
Anyway, my grades were always miles better than yours. If you want to play the part of Big Brother, you'd probably benefit from studying way, way more.
Like I said, I'm really good at other things. Just not classroom learning.
I can't stand all the excuses. Clearly, you're the little kid here. You got all that? Now don't bother me again. Understood? Bye.
She must be going through a rebellious phase.
Marianne, do you mind if I ask you about something? Yes? It's about animal behavior. Among us all, you surely know the most about animals. I've read that in outdoor battles, wild animals can sometimes cause unexpected confusion. What do you think would be the best strategy to... are you listening, Marianne?
I was listening. I just don't think I can really...
For crying out loud! Why do you always have to admit defeat before even giving yourself a chance?
My advice would probably just put everyone in danger. You'd be better off without me.
This is beyond ridiculous. You're impossible. You seem convinced you're some sort of cursed being, destined to bring doom and gloom to anyone you encounter.
Well...
Why do you have such a terrible opinion of yourself? How could you possibly be so dense?
I just...
Just nothing. Now you listen to me for a moment. I can see that you have some deep-seated turmoil you struggle with. I'll have you know I have quite a few issues of my own, perhaps more grave than yours, if you can imagine.
Really?
Yes, but I'm not the only one who has such troubles to contend with. Everyone does. That's why it's so important to maintain a positive outlook and do what we can. Each time we find the light in the dark, we grow, bit by bit. And without growth, what's the point in carrying on?
Lysithia, I envy your confidence and strength.
Don't envy me. Instead, just choose to find the positive, won't you?
Yes. Well, maybe someday.
The time is now! This is your moment!
Oh, okay.
That's more like it. Now to start, why don't you help me out by answering my questions about wild animals?
I'll certainly try my best.
So it should be
Hilda.
remembered
What's
A in
that
this
watch
game
you're holding?
is
It's making me
romance
nervous
for
for some
those
reason.
outside of Byleth.
Your big sister Hilda's here, and she's going to make you look all grown up. I don't recall ever asking you to. That's right. I knew exactly what you needed. You didn't have to ask. Now take a seat. With makeup, you can't just pick your favorite colors. You must choose colors that suit you and the occasion. If you'll be up close and personal, if you're going to a ball, for example, you want to keep it subtle. On the other hand, if you're going to be on stage, the colors should be overt.
I've never used makeup before. It sounds complicated.
Let's put up your hair to show off your neck. But we'll leave a few strands hanging to make you look more vulnerable.
Why would I want to appear vulnerable? I don't want to be attacked.
This is for wooing, not warring. When you're older, you might understand the importance of looking a little vulnerable.
You're treating me like a child. But I guess it's mostly harmless.
Now, when you're standing, put your non-dominant foot a step back. It looks more elegant. When sitting, don't lean back, but don't slouch either. And ensure at all times you are gracefully extending your fingers.
Gracefully extending? Suddenly standing and sitting are an exhausting activity. Hilda, that's enough. This is wearing me out.
I knew you had potential. You'll go far, my darling. A couple of years to develop your charms, and no girl will outmatch you.
I'm not sure I'm cut out for this type of thing.
Oh, believe me, you are. With a little help from me, you'll have men falling at your feet.
No thanks. You're more suited to such things. I'll leave it to you. I haven't the time or the energy to fuss over how I'm perceived. Even with my best efforts, I'll never be as good at this as you are. Still, this was rather fun.
Thank you, Hilda. She really is brimming with untapped potential. When she smiles like that, wow, even my heart skips a beat.
There we go. Because we'll save that. God, it really wants me to do one of these, and I'm not gonna right now. Sword tournament. Let's save quickly. And we'll go explore. Yes, you can explore. It's keep the same cadence. Through the abyss. See how the abyss is doing. My throat is feeling a little sore.
Professor!
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. It's you. You're still alive. It's been 5 whole years, hasn't it? Time flies when you're standing guard. That's right, I've been here the whole time. Day in and day out. Like I have anywhere else to be. Looks like the Knights of Saros have returned. I wonder if Mr. Backup is back too.
Oh, you have the look of someone relieved to see me.
Before you ask, yes, my superior spellcraft is yours. It's your reward for waiting so patiently for me. Your quick acceptance of the truth is gratifying. But my assistance has a price. I expect you to aid me in fulfilling my dream of restoring House Nouvelle.
Well, in that case, no. But yeah, now they you can do advanced drills with them.
Oh no. A lot of folks cleared out once the fighting started. People are saying it was the church that used to keep order around here. But it's Yuri who's saving us from complete chaos.
These past 5 years have been so chaotic, even the bounty hunters backed off. I kind of miss the chase. I don't have family ties worth fighting for, so these muscles are up for grabs. Use me as you see fit, pal. You're a smart one. Just point me at a problem and I'll smash it up for you. If you're worried my skills have dulled from disuse, think again. I've been fighting thieves to stay sharp. Got a favor to ask.
Killer Knuckle. Were Killer Knuckles originally in the game?
Need something? This one? This one? See you again soon.
There we go. We now can have all those done. Silver shield. I will take the silver shield. Because it's silver and a shield.
You're back finally. I've been waiting for so long. I thought you might have died. But I didn't have anywhere else to go, so I stayed here. I'll think about forgiving you. I've been kinda lonely. As you might have noticed, we've lost a few people down here. I could use your help.
Well, hello. It's been a while, hasn't it? Are you really so surprised to see me here? I flew here just as soon as I heard you were alive. I care more than you may realize. Who are you now? I will admit, hearing that does make my heart flutter a bit. So long as our efforts are aligned, I'll happily work alongside you.
Why, hello there.
So yeah, this is kind of forces.
Come back soon now.
The shadow. Okay, nothing.
Professor.
Let's quickly head back to Happy.
Thanks for giving me a hand.
So that basically will force supporting points to happen. I still don't think Byleth can take part. Let's try having Felix do it. His stats might actually be a little bit better for this. With him being a unit I put more into battle.
You haven't earned my pity.
Been a crit earlier.
You fought well.
Cut you down!
It was meant to be.
Because it's the semifinals. Let's do it.
All right, next.
Okay, we are not outspeeding the Swordmaster, but we have a better crit chance and better hit chance.
One to remember. A country with no king has no future. That's why I made my way here. Professor, don't let me down. Yes, let's. Find me a worthy opponent to battle, and I'll be content.
Professor, it's not just for my village that I'm fighting alongside you here, you know. It's also that Captain Gerald asked me, his first and greatest apprentice, to look out for you. Of course, it wouldn't be enough just to keep you alive. It's my duty to make sure you win, too. So do your best, Professor, and count on me to watch your back. Okay.
So many exclamation marks.
Edelgard is controlling the Empire. She is putting the pressure on the Kingdom and Alliance. Empire and religion are at open war. It will be difficult for us at first, but corrupt nobles are many. That means the common people will rebel and be joining our side. With you, Professor, the battle tides will turn. I have certainty.
Yeah, I love how they decided to keep the classrooms be classrooms. Like the hope is, oh yeah, we will turn normal. No, we are not.
Professor, I'm the heir of House Gautier, and I'm fighting alongside a bunch of Alliance people? I can just imagine my father's face contorted in anger, and the delightful words he must have used to describe me. I don't know how staying and fighting for Fargus would have helped. Sorry, Professor. I don't regret my decisions. I'm just thinking out loud. And I'm hoping I haven't made a big mistake.
Yeah, some of them have basically abandoned their. You will notice one person is not here. Yeah, not here at all.
Okay. If you don't mind.
I have a favor to ask.
And that basically is introducing you to the Shadow Library.
Hey, Professor! You won't believe what happened. I figured I couldn't go back to the Empire after Garrick Mach fell, so I started drifting across the Kingdom in Alliance. Then, I just happened to run into our old class, so we came back to the monastery together.
Yeah, basically those that the Crimson Eagles that sided with you, or Black Eagles, whichever, that sided with you, they basically go, yeah, no, we can't go back. It doesn't matter.
At last, I return to my domain, my lonely paradise, my realm of exquisite solitude.
Huh? Professor? Is that you? You didn't hear that just now, did you? Right! You didn't? Well, good. No. I'm pretty headstrong, but Claude could give me a run for my money. I mean, he's dragged the knights into this. You ought to be careful, Professor. I wonder if you've got a hidden headstrong side. You must be hiding it really well, though.
What's your quest? Okay, we got you.
Excuse me, could you do me a favor? Excuse me, could you do me a favor?
And the bot. They've been here all this time. I believe we have no such thing as Lost items. Essentially, lost items were supposed to be a way for you to gather support.
Do you have time for a request?
Professor! Oh my, it's so good to see you. These days, so many old friends seem to be disappearing. But you're here. It's incredible to see you again after 5 years. I have a feeling your name will go down in history.
Professor! I'd given up on ever seeing you again. Where have you been hiding? Anyway, now that we're reunited in the land of the living, I must fulfill my promise. That's right. I promised the captain I'd protect you in his stead, and now I'll make good on my word.
Professor! What do you require? Farewell. Got a favor to ask.
There's unrest everywhere these days. All of my fellow merchants seem to be endangered. I hope things go back to normal soon. People need more to smile about, aside from my great deals.
Is that better? What do you mean by gimps other than, you know, your band?
Hey, how about a favor?
Professor? Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. You know, it's such a thrill to be able to greet you like this again. I almost died as well in the battle 5 years ago, but I won't allow any enemies to get into this place again. I promise you that. Even if the Death Knight shows up, I'll be sure to... Well, for now I'll keep training, so I can eventually feel confident that I can stop him.
Professor!
Oh yeah, all the B supports I can't do without it being wartime.
Hey, Professor, something's been bothering me. Remember that suspicious guy I chased after back when I was a student? A knight scolded me for it, but at the time I really thought I was doing the right thing. Now that I've had more experience on the battlefield, though...
I've been looking for you. There isn't much time, so I'll keep this brief. The knights encountered a band of brigands while out marching. It was hard fought, but we prevailed. Our soldiers are highly trained, but the enemy was formidable, and we weren't expecting combat. There were a number of casualties among our troops.
But why would we be fighting your band?
Much appreciated, but there's a reason I need to bring this to your attention. Do you recall the incident 5 years ago involving a suspicious individual in Garreg Mach? These brigands all bore the same scorpion tattoo that we found on the arm of that man.
Oh no.
I thought that might be of interest to you. Don't mention it. If you'll excuse me, I need to get back to my duties.
Heck of a coincidence, right? As soon as I mention that suspicious guy, this happens. But some of the knights died in combat. They died because of what I did 5 years ago. This is my fault. If I'd stayed quiet and tracked the guy down like you said, we would have stopped those brigands sooner. And I wouldn't have blood on my hands.
It's all your fault, Gaspar. That's why you're on the bench.
But he probably wouldn't have. Now those knights, they're not coming back. We both know it. This is all my fault.
It is. No, get on the bench.
Professor, I have a proposal. Why not go beyond the Knights of Seros? Instead, uniting with allies from all across Fodlan to fight for our cause. Looking back, it would have been best to ally with the Kingdom and join forces against the Empire. But now the Kingdom is not exactly, well...
Yeah, Ash isn't here. From what I've read, it's actually a story beat.
Okay. What the?
Go in here first and see.
Hey. I'm more of a mercenary than a knight these days. I work to get paid. I never was too attached to Fodlan. I was considering leaving soon, but I might change my mind if you're around.
I don't remember
In Lady
if
Rhea's
advanced
absence,
drills
I will
increases
follow you.
both yours.
That's what she would want me to do. Know that wherever you might lead us, I'll continue searching for Lady Rhea.
Even if I lead us to a volcano. So okay, everyone jump in. The water's fine.
Good, because I will not budge on that point. Welcome back, Professor.
Rhea might be in the volcano. Jump in.
During the Millennium Festival, the leaders of all territories were supposed to gather together and pledge perpetual peace. But now that hope has been dashed, thanks to the Emperor's actions. The kingdom is also vastly different than before. I guess we'll never return to the world as it was 5 years ago.
Thankfully, we don't have to do a ton of lost items anymore.
Yes, I am in a hurry. Edelgard claims victory after victory. She never stops. 5 years ago, she ascended the throne and swept away the corrupt nobles, my father included. I always thought I would be the one to unseat him. But she did it instead, with all the ease and indifference of someone cracking an egg. She put my father under house arrest. She stripped House Ire of its power. Rather than accepting a role as her puppet, I left. Now I fight to topple the Empire. The disparity between Edelgard and myself is obvious. She never stops moving forward, single-minded, never wavering. But where does that leave me? Here, flailing about, going nowhere, contributing nothing.
Well, come on, you're my fourth best.
But it is.
Cavalier.
That is the reality. Not once since our days at the Academy have I exceeded Edelgard's abilities. I saw her as a worthy opponent. She did not even see me as a contender. She did not even consider me at all. As the head of the noble House Ire, I must be able to achieve results. But all my efforts have come to nothing. Results are everything. I have not shown results. So I
There's
will
the
be
anger
stagnating
whip
here
gone
forever.
foot now, Nick.
I appreciate that, but it is not enough to persuade me. I know that I have a massive wall to climb, and I must climb it alone. Even so, may I ask a favor? Professor, please keep an eye on my progress. I would appreciate if you were always by my side, bearing witness to my accomplishments.
I do like lore-wise, the only reason why Ferdinand has long hair is because he's just been too busy because of the war to get it cut.
Okay. I'm
So
thinking...
he's actually in denial. He's actually ashamed that people
In
think
the
he was doing it
Alliance,
to be
the
bad.
lords have been at odds, so peace and prosperity have declined there as well. In particular, bandits have been appearing in large numbers near the Great Bridge of Murden. Rumor has it that the domain's lord, someone by the name of Acheron, is a completely ineffectual leader.
I wonder if we had a fight with him.
What
the?
A moment, please.
Right.
Teach. Hey there, my friend.
But no, I gotta make
It's
fun
funny
of the
how
fact that I
monastery
put
was
Claude in a
once
butler's
ruins.
outfit.
Now it's downright bustling. Thanks to a little promise 5 years ago, our buddies have all gathered. And even the
And the
knights have
fact that
returned.
it stayed that
It's
way
like we
even
were all
after the
just
time
waiting for
skip
you to
is
awaken.
hilarious to me.
And now, we're all going to band together against
It's like
the
an eternal
Imperial Army.
punishment.
You should go and talk to everyone if you can. There may be some who are still on the fence.
Yes.
During his search for her grace, the Archbishop, Seteth has visited churches all across the land. It served to demonstrate to the devout across Fodlan that the Church of Seros is still going strong. As a result, the faithful are not currently in a state of chaos.
Chaos.
Professor, I am so glad you are unharmed. No matter the path you walk, I will be with you every step of the way. Anything you ask of me, I shall see it through. You saved my life, and I am in your debt.
What?
There's 2 quests to pick up here.
Hey, I could use a hand.
Ooh, we can get pirates.
I need a favor.
Don't worry, Claude's not the
Right.
perfect AI pathing.
I have written to my father to signal my intention to remain here. Not that I require his approval to do so. There is not much for me to gain by returning to Alliance territory now. But by staying, I will be able to influence the course of events directly on the field of battle. We will not be friends, but I will cooperate with him as much as is necessary to secure victory.
Oh, I just need to pick up the...
Hello there.
Professor!
Thanks so much. You're a sweetheart.
I did it for the smithing stone and the 2,000 gold.
I'm pretty headstrong, but
Okay, just telling me about the lost there. Oh, there's still 2 people in the mess hall I need to talk to.
Fighting alongside you and everyone else is a dream come true, Professor. And don't worry about my little sis. Right now, she's back home helping out with the family business. I kind of figured I was going to be stuck going back and taking over for her. But thanks to you and Claude, I get to work on my dream of becoming a proper knight.
Proper.
Members of the Knights tell me that Father left their ranks 5 years ago. They say he announced he was returning to the kingdom, but nobody's heard from him since. I haven't received word that he went back home to Mother. Where could he be? Where are you, Father?
It's kind of annoying that he's tied just to the Blue Lions storyline, and so is the Crusher.
Professor! You're here, Professor! Along with everyone from our old class! It's like we've gone back in time. When I think that I'll be around you again, all of my sorrows just drift away. Yes. I'll at least try not to hold anyone back. Let's work together for the common good, like we did 5 years ago.
It seems that in the last 5 years, the monks here have left this place for the town below. However, once they learn of our return, perhaps they'll come back. I hope the monastery can return to normal someday.
Who's the note from? Oh. Oh, there's still lost items.
Even with the church in shambles, we can still pray. The goddess will surely hear our prayers. But still, I hope the church can return to its former beauty someday.
Anybody else over here? Ignat's right outside.
It's been fixed up quite a bit, but its battle scars aren't so easily erased. To think that a glorious cathedral with a 1,000-year history would end up like this. I'll rebuild this place someday. This cathedral is the symbol of Fodlan. Maybe I should paint a picture of the beautiful cathedral of old. Well, I still remember what it looked like.
I believe this.
Someone lost it.
No, okay. No one on the bridge. To the library.
Professor? The promise was made 5 years ago, but I must say I'm rather impressed by how many of us managed to make it. Personally, I only showed up because I hope to see you again, Professor. I've been with my family in the Empire until recently. I admit to feeling a little guilty betraying Her Majesty, but only a little. Now that we're all together again, I suppose the fighting will begin soon.
I've grown weary and impatient. These past 5 years, my hands have been bound. But now, I can finally take action with a clear goal. I'm grateful to you and to everyone. Down with the Empire. Surely peace will soon follow if the Empire is overthrown. Then my parents can finally find peace themselves.
No. Well, if a galactic empire gives us any clue, they'll somehow clone. Somehow they'll clone him. Yeah. Or is it? I don't know how. Advanced drills, I think, is just replacing is just a replacement for faculty, which I don't understand why.
Professor.
I don't know anything about rebuilding, but I can sure do my best to clean up the mess. I'm gonna keep Lady Rhea's room spotless, so she can use it right away whenever she gets back. You gotta find her, Professor. You just gotta.
I have lost my dominion. My nobility may seem like nothing more than a title, but I will never lose my noble heart. I will stop Edelgard, even if it costs me my life. I have turned my blade against her now. I cannot go back on that decision. Professor, do you think I chose the wrong path? You are right.
Not at all. You don't die on this path. And that's when this room has been the Cardinal's room this whole time. Had to keep that luck up the whole game, right? Till time skip.
Right.
Thankfully, it appears the records and equipment I need for my research have not been damaged. I am most curious, though. You say you were asleep for 5 whole years. Incredible. Perhaps this is another effect of your crest. I do look forward to investigating you in greater detail. Wonderful news. I am most excited to begin. We must find the time, of course.
Run.
My Professor, you haven't changed a bit. At your age, I'd expect your whole demeanor to have changed greatly over 5 years. Though, I suppose I haven't changed either, right? Thank you for noticing, by the way. Ah, just the two of us, forever young. Oh, let me have my fun.
Professor. 5 long years I've searched for you and the Archbishop. It is a pleasure to see you again. The Church of Seiros will follow you from now on, but please do not abandon the search for Lady Rhea. Thank you. I know the battles ahead will be dire, but we will support you with all our strength.
I believe that's everyone. And this has been the third for this whole time. And let's head to the Abyss and head to the Shadow Library. So the library, but Shadow.
Professor!
Which side? This side. Now I have 2 quests to turn in.
Oh, wow, thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, who's the crazy person giving her Hubert's gifts? Is it you, Nick?
Thank you so much.
Let's turn these in.
Huh? My savior, thank you.
Mithro, that's what I care about more.
Okay.
Professor.
Professor?
Oh, good. Thanks.
So yeah, that's fine.
Professor!
Professor! Hey!
Let's just give this a try, see if we can get the big one.
You've done me a great service.
Oh, that one's done.
I'm pretty head.
Okay.
You're sweet. You're. Thanks much. You're a sweetheart.
There we go. Now, what's everyone's motivation at? Low. Food to do. Food to do. Friends, because we're gonna need to boost up writing with him.
I did not expect much from the dining hall, but this does not disappoint.
Ooh, this is my favorite. You've got great taste.
See, I do have great taste and stuff, Nick.
My favorite meal at my favorite cost. Free. Gotta love this place.
Wow, this is all kinds of tasty.
No. Boost up some more motivations.
I think I like this, but it's been a while, so I'm not sure.
This is my favorite. I am rather happy you went out of your way to pick it, Professor.
Okay, got 4 points remaining. Okay, those just popped up.
Maybe.
We're just fast travel and do the chorus.
Singing is so much fun. Everyone should enjoy themselves while they're doing it.
This is no good. Sing from your diaphragm. Law. Get it? Law.
Professor!
Oh yeah, I need to check this area quickly. or an arcane crystal, I will take.
Teach.
Let me find Lorenz quickly. 2. So I want to see if that raises his writing skills.
It's just, I was wondering why it seems as if no one values their own lives. Why do we fight until we die? Why do we kill without hesitation? I hate it. I don't like taking lives, or even the sight of blood. In the last
That sounds
battle,
like desertion.
some of the soldiers under my command died for foolish reasons. Those soldiers could have pulled back. Instead, they kept fighting and were overrun. Am I supposed to be satisfied with the victory alone, even at the cost of such life? Exactly. I don't see the point. Honor? That's a foolish reason to give your life. Glory? Even worse. Just the thought frightens me. I'm not suited for battle, Professor. I suppose that's the nature of the world, isn't it? Professor, you take the time to lead me and guide me
There's some
like
fights
this
you
every
can't
day.
ignore
Could the reason be
and
that
run away from.
you don't want
Like
me
the
to
fight
die
you and
on
me
the
are about to
battlefield?
have outside the Wendy's parking lot, right, Nick?
That's a bold statement, Professor. But for whatever reason, I want to believe you. You really are a strange person, you know. Professor, I wish to ask something of you. I don't want to kill. I don't want blood on my hands. I just want to lie on my back and soak
That's
up the
why you're
sun
the third
filtering
string
down through the
healer.
trees. And I want you to help me make a world where that's possible.
Really roughly about the 9th string by now, actually. I'm making sure all the magic users know heal at least.
Professor, I have written to my...
Okay, let's see. Was that for... Yeah, that had to be me, because... Renz's writing is much higher, yeah. He's at a B.
Professor?
Professor? This may seem a bit sudden, but I want to thank you, Professor. That is, for letting me live my life the way I want. I've noticed you've been giving me fewer of those soul-revealing gazes lately. I appreciate you making an effort to not trouble yourself over who I spend my time with.
Well, I was kind of asleep the past few years, apparently.
If you say so. But I notice you doing it all the same. It's kind of sweet in its own way. Professor, may I tell you a story about when I was younger? I was an orphan, living in the back alleys of Enbar, until one day I was overheard singing. That was when my new life began. I was suddenly a songstress in the Middle Franc Opera Company. Performers, nobility. I met so many people. But none of them ever really knew me.
I was just some young, pretty girl who could sing. A spectacle to be admired. Even though everyone praised my looks and my voice, and they showered me with gifts, I knew one day I'd be old. My looks would fade, my voice would change. I wouldn't sound the same. And I started to wonder, when I did get old, what would I have left? I'd be old, alone, and back on the streets of the capital, right where I'd started. That's sweet of you, even if you are just flirting. I never had much to begin with in life, and I worry that one day I'll be that way again. That's why I keep searching for someone who will love me. Someone unaware of the songstress, who can love a girl that used to be scared and alone on the streets of the capital. I wonder if such a strange person can even exist.
Okay. 2 more points.
Professor!
What skills do I really want to... Let's do heavy armor and
Quite
flying
given up
for
anyway.
future proofing. I think Ingrid would be doing flying for sure, and she's the closest. Otherwise, it's fast travel.
Professor?
Who said it?
Professor, why not looking back?
I have a Manuela 1-2.
Professor? Professor, a pleasure to see you. I was here for confessional, confessing my foolishness. While I'm at it, may I confess something to you too? I realize what a burden I've been. On you, I mean. After every breakup, I neglect my work, and I know how that affects you. I'm completely worthless as a woman. Can you imagine how that feels? Oh, I'm going to be single for the rest of my life. I just know it. You think so too, don't you? Really? So if I couldn't find anybody else, you'd marry me? Oh, don't worry. I can tell by the look on your face you didn't mean it. What's wrong with me? It's not my looks. I'm still gorgeous. Or am I? Be honest, do I look old? No, not possible. I'm the songstress who swept the Empire off its feet. Men professed their love for me hourly. It can't be my looks. I knew I was right. I'd be in real trouble if I weren't this beautiful. Oh no. If the problem isn't my looks, and they are not the problem, then it must be... what? My personality? I know you're trying to find a way to say it gently, but you think there's a problem, don't you? I suppose I can be a bit unkempt. I do have a short temper, and I may be a little lazy, sometimes. But I've always heard fellas, you know, like a woman with a few flaws. Seems to me there are plenty of flawed girls who have landed themselves a good man. So maybe my trouble is I'm not imperfect enough. Do you think I could use a few more flaws?
No.
Are you saying I'm perfect as I am? Come now, you'll make me blush.
Okay, now that that's done. I don't know if I should allow that. That's kind of unwoke of you.
This was... I've come... This should be...
Every little bit.
I got it. You're quite... I'm a quick...
I forgot she learns physics if you go down the faith route. Heck, I'm not even paying you to be my friend, just remember that. I haven't given you any of the payments for us streaming together. What makes you think I'm paying a mod?
Not bad.
This'll come in handy.
You're laying it. Would you look? Would you look at? Would you look at?
I thought this was... Alright.
I didn't... What?
I thought...
There you go.
Now is the time to master this.
I am quite...
Nick, remember, Linda took the kids. You don't have to worry about them anymore. And they were never going to
appreciate your
college to
coaching.
begin with. I mean, the colleges didn't want
was
you.
so
What makes you think they
helpful.
want the kids?
That was so... Yeah! This'll be...
do I have? Do not that. Oh, wait. Let's make sure. Yeah. I could just make it be pure. Yeah, let's just do that. Writing. Boost that writing. Boost it like we stole it. What's the group task? Oh yeah, we don't have a task. Okay, let's begin.
I have a question.
Swamp monster's perfect for kids, right? One that you can hang from the ceiling right above their beds, right? Perfect for kids.
I see.
That was a ton
Professor?
of XP. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I made you a dark flyer already.
Hey, Professor. There are a lot of hardworking people here at the Academy, huh? Even Claude. He acts carefree, but secretly he's so serious. Everyone focuses on training without even needing to be told. Maybe they think I must protect my friends, even if I have to risk my neck. Of course, I'll try to protect them, but I don't understand why anyone would want to risk their life for someone else. When you die, no matter how you died, it's over. To me, it's more important to enjoy life. We only live once, after all. It's a waste to spend all your time working and being responsible, right? Well, no matter what people may think, I'm going to keep being me. So in our next battle, I'll support everyone from the sidelines. Aw, come on, please! How about I do something for you as a way of saying thanks? Oh, I know! I'll let you join me for dinner in the city. Everyone would be jealous, you know? They'd all love to spend time with me. Okay, just think on it.
Oh, we have a monster this week.
Lawrence, you need not worry about this. I can handle it.
No cause for concern, Ferdinand. This will hardly be difficult for me.
Ah, in that case, I will take a seat and watch.
The expected result for someone of my skills?
Yes, we did quite well. All thanks to me, of course.
Guess all that time wasn't wasted. I'll try to put this to use. I'm starting to get it. I understand more
I still have much to learn.
I suppose it's working.
I hit B by accident. Oh well. Let's get these supports we have all the way.
Ah, that fragrance! Could it be? Ferdinand, I cannot help but notice the exquisite tea you're drinking.
Not many can appreciate it, let alone recognize it. I'm impressed.
Perhaps you would be so good as to indulge me with a cup?
By all means. Allow me to pour.
What a delightful aroma. When I close my eyes, I feel as though I've wandered into a rose garden.
Such a precise, poetic description. But please, drink up. No need to stand on ceremony.
How gracious of you. Very well. Flavor,
know, the
fragrance,
tea drinkers
and
are
fuel,
uniting.
all in fine harmony. This is a most superior brew. And in a market saturated by pale imitation, no less. You did well to acquire such fine fare.
You are clearly quite passionate about tea. And more than just passionate. You know what it takes to brew a fine cup. To say nothing of your flawless etiquette and sterling attentiveness.
Certainly. Proper etiquette at tea time is one of the surest hallmarks of quality breeding. And the extent of one's attentiveness is quite often indicative of the depth of one's character. The ability of a person of fine stock to exhibit a rich quality of character is precisely what determines whether one is worthy to be called noble. And all of that can be seen in how one handles such a simple thing as a cup of tea.
Ah, marvelously put, Lawrence. I can tell you have given much thought to this subject.
So you would enjoy having
And
tea
if
time
I
with
may,
these two?
I have always considered you to be the very model of noble comportment.
Oh, likewise. This has certainly been an extraordinarily
That's what it sounds like,
meaningful
Nick. You
cup
would
of tea.
You would
I
enjoy
wholeheartedly
having tea time
concur.
with these two.
Before we part ways, I would like to offer you some of these leaves.
Truly? Well, I'm flattered, but I cannot simply accept them without offering something in exchange. You simply must allow me to host you in turn, by way of recompense. We shall drink from House Gloucester's finest teacups and enjoy the loveliest of its cakes.
That sounds exquisite. I look forward to it.
But the problem is they will know you're a peasant.
I do believe a nap is in order.
Ah, this is lovely. Just feel that breeze.
Dorothea, whatever are you doing here?
I was thinking of relaxing here, but it looks as if someone else is lounging in my spot already. Taking a nap in public like this? Really, Lynn. The nobles look down on such behavior.
You do know I am of noble birth.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just teasing. You never do act very noble, though. Why is that?
Each person must follow their own way. This is how I prefer to live. Even if some of the more pretentious nobles like to poke fun at my ways.
Doesn't that bother you? I mean,
Chug,
really,
chug, chug.
it doesn't hurt your pride or
Teapot
anything?
stands.
What use is pride? It doesn't feed nor clothe you. It offers no warmth.
We
on a
know
cold
how you
night.
were at the Kagers.
First time I've heard a noble say something like that.
Well, most nobles are... oh, what is the polite way to say it? Fools. Yes, they are fools. As for myself, my father is the Minister of Domestic Affairs, and he has pride enough for the both of us. For example, did you know he and the Minister of Military Affairs cannot get along, although they value each other greatly? His pride gets in the way, so he can't make amends. That is why there was discord between civil ministers and military officers in the Empire. And so pride serves no good purpose in politics either. So tell me, what use is it?
I wonder if bad blood between civil and military leaders
was a tea
is somewhat
kager.
unavoidable. The Minister of Domestic
Actually, all the
Affairs is
teas
in
were
charge
in
of all civil
cakes.
officials, so if they just give in easily, their subordinates would lose respect, right? I get the feeling that if your pride isn't equal to the responsibility you bear, then you aren't fit to lead. Also, I happen to think pride can be quite charming.
And how necessary is charm? It just gets in the way of living your life.
If you lack charm, nobody will give you a second glance.
Right, which means more time for napping.
Lynn, you can't really believe what you're saying, can you?
Who also has a... Oh yeah, these two.
What's all this? Ha! I knew it! Would you look at that? It's gold! Some poor sap just left it here for me to find. Ha! I'll be taking this then.
You think the whole world is your collection jar. Unbelievable.
Sorry about that. Look, I feel awful. Please don't twist up your face like you're suppressing a disappointed sigh. How about I use this gold to buy you something nice? A sweet treat, perhaps? Yeah?
I don't eat contraband sweets. Are you trying to get me locked up again? Give back the money or don't. It's none of my business. Either way, keep me out of it.
As you wish, milady. Straight to the fun fund it goes. Drinks don't buy themselves, unfortunately.
That might make for a fun night or two. But what about all the money you owe? If you're going to keep this, you should apply it to your debts before a bounty hunter gets a hold of you.
This gold wouldn't even make a dent. It's chump change. Better to drink it than waste it. In any case, when I'm dead, I'm dead. When that happens, none of this will matter anymore. I'm not gonna worry about what I can't control. I've got better uses for this gold in the meantime.
I don't understand how you can be so reckless. It's as though you want to get killed. Meanwhile, if I lose control for even a moment, monsters will eat me for dinner.
Hearing you say that so casually feels like a bad omen. It's unsettling, that's for sure.
Sorry, is that too morbid for you? You just told me when I'm dead, I'm dead.
And it's true. For me, not for you.
And why is that?
Because all of this mess I'm drowning in is my own fault. Every bit of it. You can't say the same. I'm in trouble because I borrowed, drank, and fought too much. All my own choices. That means it's on me to take responsibility and accept the inevitable outcome.
So, since it's in my control to keep the size at bay, I don't get to relax ever?
Not quite. I'm saying that it isn't your fault, so you shouldn't have to bear that burden alone.
That's a nice sentiment. But people are hardly lining up to share this burden with me. Talk is cheap. Everyone knows it's all over the instant I sigh.
Huh. I have a habit of not saying the right thing to her. Not much I can do about... Hey! It's more gold! Go ahead and join your buddies in my pocket, pal.
Okay. What are the seminars like now? Yeah, anybody can host it now. So I could have... Ah, darn it. Could I cheat a way to get A writing on him quicker? Well, she doesn't even do writing. What the only one that does writing is Happy. And it doesn't even look like writers show up for that. The ones that we need the writing don't show up. Battle in the Kingdom. We'll do the 2 battles here quickly and then probably call it a night. I have some other stuff I want to do. Okay. What are we doing? It's Heartseeker and Accent turns into a silver. Who else we should bring along? Oh, we already have our max to play. Why am I bringing Felix? Because we're dealing with a monster. Why am I dealing with bringing Felix along? Still gaining levels even though she's out battling. Okay, map. It's actually pretty good.
Welcome. Come back.
My orders?
Getting steel weapons now from those. That is
Sunshine.
good.
Only I shall know how you died here.
Shall we?
Pointless. What's my strategy?
Let's make this quick.
It's over. It won't be in vain.
Good form.
Yeah. Won that bet. Amazing what a little blood.
Shall we? Can't afford to slack off.
One day the war will be over.
You're in my way!
Magical nuke. Magical nuke.
No time to slow down.
Someone's fired up.
Why not?
At your service. I'll do my best.
That helps.
I won't let this hold me back.
Cynthia, she's a magical nuke. She did more than kill, she erased the whole bloodline.
A nobleman does his duty.
Lorenz gets double by mercenary, but then can double bandit.
My skills are rising to my status.
Hey!
Silver gauntlets are doing 0 to her.
I came out on top. This time. make a difference?
Just like that.
That'd be a bow.
They were sure to perish.
Never let your guard down.
Yep, I'm stronger now.
Ooh, nice.
And then we get a training lance from that one. Oh wait, it's far to be able to attack.
If the goddess wills it. Only I shall know how you die here. My allies are much worthier.
Lorenz attack this one because he has Lorenz.
Thought you could best me?
For Gerald!
That helps. I'll give you a hand.
It's time.
stronger than before.
We'll show him.
Rip him to shreds!
Okay, I can. Thank you.
Apologies.
This is for everyone's good.
Get some free bow XP.
Let
Imagine being defeated by me. That certainly isn't satisfying.
Perfect level up. And now let's deal with the deserters. We'll gather up the firing squad.
My thank you so much.
I am grateful.
I thank you.
Those be a lot of bows. This would be also a good opportunity for some slow level to actually partake in fights.
do this for all of us. Only the strong survive.
I'll cut through. All right, next.
Why not? I needed that. I'll do my best. Yeah. Thanks. Bernie's unstoppable. I've really...
What's your skill? Only be.
I'm in. Give the goddess my regards, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Smells like a brawl.
At your service.
Leave it to me. 5 seconds! Can't afford to lose. Gotta get strong.
What's the plan?
Shall we?
Sorry, but this is war.
Good crit there.
Really good, huh?
Very good.
Ah, thanks. Burn until we meet again.
No chance.
Knew you could do it.
Oh yeah, the Chalice of Beginnings. I always forget that's an effect
fresh
that
out of luck.
that item has.
Is that it?
Too easy. Sorry.
Oh, heck yeah.
I'm sorry. This is for the best, right?
Once I've decided you're done, you're done.
I was just stronger. Old habits die hard. I owe you one.
Sorry it's gotta be like this.
Sexy.
Give the goddess my regards, yeah?
Can't pass up a level up.
Seems like fighting's all I do.
I'm sorry.
Ah, thanks.
Sorry. Once I've decided you're done, you're done.
Wow, amazing!
Instruct manually.
You see, I shall accept as much praise as you.
Oh, thanks. I got it.
I still have.
Quite an.
Can you have enough do
Professor?
that? Why am I going to see
Keeping
Cyril?
it clean, sweeping it clean. No more trash, nowhere, no how. Oh, darn, there's trash over there. Hey, Professor! The cathedral's a real important place for the Church of Saros, so I always make sure it's all sparkling clean. The monks do some cleaning too, and they tell me not to bother, and sometimes they even say to go away, but they just don't clean as good as I do. I don't stop until everything shines. Nah, not really. And Lady Rhea told me it's okay if I don't show an interest unless I feel like it. And I haven't so far, but I just want to take good care of the things she cares about. If there's a thing she wants taken care of, then I'll do it better than anyone else. Don't you feel the same? Since Lady Rhea really took a liking to you and all. Maybe you don't realize how great a person Lady Rhea is. She's always praying hard as she can for her followers all across Fodlan. She does it every single day. And even though she's always so busy, she tries to listen to as many people's needs as she can. When she's seen the kids who lost their parents in Ramire Village, she didn't leave them there. She got the church to take those kids in, same as me. She's so kind. She's almost like a mom to all her followers, and just everybody that I can think of loves her. You really didn't know? Okay, maybe she likes you more than she likes me. But I know that I know a whole lot more about her than you do. I know these things, okay? So don't go talking down to me like you know better. Huh? Well, just as long as we're all clear on that.
Who is it this time? Constance.
Yes, these herbs will do. Though I note we're short on arcane crystals. I'll make a note to keep some in reserve next time. No more materials, if that's what you're asking, though I do still require a test subject. Not a what, who? Meaning you. Now, lie still, please. Fair point. A bit of rest to clear my head would be good for the next steps. Let us leave off here, and I shall see you again in the morning. I'd better make some headway on this tomorrow. Every day counts, you know. If I can complete this ritual, I'll be famous throughout the known world for it. Oh! The prestige it will bring me is necessary to restore my fallen house. Or was your question, why go to so much trouble for a fallen house? Because I am a Nouvelle, as were all my ancestors. And our line has endured too long to end with me. Oh, yes, you don't know. Well, seeing as you are serving both as my research assistant and test subject, I should explain myself. House Nouvelle was granted its peerage shortly after the establishment of the Empire. For generations, the heads of our house have been scholars of magic. They often enjoyed appointments to esteemed posts within the Empire. However, during the insurrection of the Seven, we cast our lot with the Emperor and were punished for it. We suffered further losses when we were used as a sacrifice to Dagda and Brigid during their attack. My family, including my parents and older brother, died then. The town of Nouvelle is now an ash heap. The 6 great families decreed this to be the end of my house. We have not left now but the name. No title? No subjects? No land? Everything I was to inherit has been taken from me. What I require is an achievement so grand that our next ruler would be forced to recognize it. And then, House Nouvelle will take its rightful place among the elite class once more.
Yeah, this one was supposed to be done before.
You understand that to collaborate with me towards such a grand purpose is a high honor, don't you? But yes, good night. I expect to see you bright and early tomorrow.
Thanks.
The expected result for someone of my skills?
Yes, we did quite well. All thanks to me, of course.
perfect.
I'm really getting the hang of it.
Let's put it to the test.
One step before the next.
I'm just not there.
All that work was worth it.
Can't say I'm surprised.
Thank you so much.
Why are people doing more explorers? I got some more of those, but I think I'll call it a night there. Good night, everyone.